what she had, she gave you courage. She had you in her womb for 9 months. She sleepless night, she breastfed you, she gave you life. If you don't know, many people did not even allow their own to grow on their tummy. Callings, like, I know there are many callings all over the world. I am talking from, because I have seen some of them that grudges for their parents, for their mom, that they did not do this or they did not do this for you. They did not have. That was why they could not give you. And at that point in their life, they gave you what they thought they can provide for you, what they thought that is good for you. They sent you to learn that trade for you to become somebody after serving that person. Sweet mother, I no go forget you for this suffer where you suffer for me. Sweet father, sweet mother, you cannot, don't forget that. You will say, oh, because you're rich now, your parents miss nothing to you. Because you're big now, your parents miss, because you can take care of yourself, your parents miss nothing to you. Let me tell you something. That's your parents, their prayer is more than anything, and their cause can actually make those things to go down. That is true, because even the Bible said it, that honor your parents, honor your father and your mother, for your days to be long. That is the only commandment of God that actually has clause on it, that has what is it called, that has its own punishment attached to it. They say honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long. Take, like, your children will surround your children. They are blessings from God. Your parents, yeah, they don't owe you anything, but they owe you something. Because let me tell you something. Out of the many Facebook would even, out of the many that should produce children, millions left, is only you. That's why. And she decided to carry you with love, with attention, carrying on her back, or those kind of a thing. Don't take your parents for granted. Courage. Listen to what your fiancé is saying. And for some girls that will feel that, oh, it's okay, hence I am there for marriage. Let me tell you something. If Mona actually accepts what Collins is doing to the mother today, tomorrow it will definitely be her turn. Let me tell you something. Any man that have such hearts towards the mother that gave birth to him will surely have you. Who are you that they will not develop that heart for you tomorrow? You understand? Like, the whole thing, I'm just digesting it because of so many things going on right now with me and my environment. You can't take your parents for granted. He rightly said it, that they could not sell the land because of tradition. Maybe traditionally that land does not belong to just their family alone, so they don't even have right to sell it. You understand? So many people, yes, your parents should be able to support you, but if they don't have, what will they do? They give you the support that they could get. Now look at it. When you go days far back, and people are still doing it today, when they know they cannot cater for this child, they allow the child to go and serve, to go and do boy, so that when the oga settles the person can as well come out and become a good person that will still help everybody. You understand? Your mother tried. Okay, do you think that your mother have, and she's dressing in rags? You think that every day of her life she's not praying for you? You think her mind is not where you are? To think that your mother even gave birth to just two of you and your sister, and you still have this mind? And mind the kind of friends that you work with. Do you see when Muna was complaining about how he treats the mom? Look at what that lady was saying. That is mainly most ladies of these days. I have seen some people praying that their mother-in-law should be RIP before they marry the man. Like, they are praying, is a prayer point for them not to meet their mother-in-law, and they are praying for long life for them to see their children. Is that one not of sense? Like, now look at what that one is saying. Let it be, leave mother and son to set blah, blah, blah. So had it been is that kind of girl that Collins is about to get married to, you know that is already finished for the woman. And you hear the woman, Collins' mother, couldn't even sleep all night. She cried all night because of how Collins is treating her. You see. And then that his friend, Collins' friend, I assume is the husband of that lady too. telling him, yes, they will not eat where they did not work, they did not do this, they did not do this, they did not do that. And thank God for the other friend that were telling him, even if my mother could afford education that is under mango tree, for the law, for everything, I cannot treat my mother as an outsider. And that one was there. They cannot eat. So are you trying to tell me that old age now is now a witchcraft? To say that Nollywood has actually made everybody to believe, unless people that decide now to reset their brain, to believe that once you see an old woman in the village, that old woman is a witch, and your parents will retire and go to the village, your parents is now among the witchcraft, then you now, you get old. When you get old, you are not, you know, we really need to change some things. It's actually a series, but let me tell you something is actually happening. It's actually happening. If you go to the to the Western world, old age is a blessing. You see how they pamper them. Most of their drugs are free. Their pension, nobody takes it for them. But when you come to our own African setting, old age seems to be a cause, because even their pension, you see them queue, you see them suffer, you see them like. Some of them, if you're fortunate, what am I even saying? Even some of the pastors have even succeeded in disintegrating so many families that the children now forsake their mother to suffer like this. This one is just that he's suffering from entitlement. Why so many mothers are suffering today? Because of prophecy being given to them, being given to their children. So old age is now a witchcraft, that they want to draw him to the village, to delete him, to do that. So you think that if anybody wants to harm you, they need to see you presently before they harm you. God have mercy. It might be a series, but let me tell you something. Don't hold grudges for your parents, because not that they have it. You grew up knowing very well that they did not have it. When they were giving you garri, they were not eating pizza. When they were giving you fufu every day, they were not eating. And you might even be surprised at that point of your life that when they come to your environment, most people that are there, they are envying you because they couldn't even afford what you are enjoying. Yes. And don't forget that if your mother decide or your father decide to do what? To pray prayer for your downfall, it will come into existence. No parents will have something and not give it to the child. No. And even the courage, Ejike, him now, he's bragging, he has made it, he made it because of his power, he made it. See, I have seen so many people that have been struggling up till their 80 years, their 80th, yet they are not proud of even bicycle, even a plot of land, even roof over their head. It's not all about how you put the effort. It's all about God's grace and the prayer that your parents is your parents that have the full right to curse you or to bless you. So if you are wearing this shoe, retrace your step. Retrace it. Because you might be feeling, oh, you're comfortable, you give your child everything. Your child, the way you feel, that your level that you feel that you are, plus your capital, plus your entire asset, monetize it. So many people have even gifted people such amounts of money. So there is nothing that you have in this world that somebody does not have above it. That is to tell you that your children might still wake up tomorrow and tell you that you did not give us anything. My mates were going to London every weekend just for cruise. My mates have like 50,000 US dollars on their this, and you're having just 10,000 for me. So learn to treat your parents right, and not just your parents. Treat everybody close to you right. I love you so very much. Old age is never a disease. Imagine you give money to outside that will no send you, then your own mother is dressed in rags. God forbid.